People, welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now, the next time you sit down and have your Sunday dinner, your rice and peas and your carrot juice, please spare a thought for the members of Jamaica's security forces, because clearly some of them are suffer, right? Because that must be the only explanation I can think of as to why 3 police officers, Kevon Fairclough, Junior Reid, and Sadiki Williamson, right, have now been arrested and charged for soliciting $6,000 from a motorist. Right. $6,000 between 3 men. That's $2,000 each. The only possible explanation is that these officers must have been suffering and must have been on the brink of passing away from severe malnutrition. Tell me, how do you go home to your family and tell your wife and your kids or whoever that, well dear, I just lost my job and I'm now going to be charged? And when your wife, in this example, says, what happened? You say, well, try bribe some man some money, And then your wife says, oh, how much? What, 3 million? 2 million? And you're like, no honey, 6,000. She's like, oh, 6,000 US. Like, no, 6,000 Jamaican dollars, dear. Me and 2 of my squaddies lost their jobs and our freedom over 6,000 Jamaican dollars. That is the reality we have to deal with in 2019. If these squaddies are willing to take a $6,000 bribe between 3 of them, imagine what would happen if a 116 Octane offered them some real money to take out me or you. You see why people can never really trust the security forces? Because if you're going to put your career at risk for $6,000 between 3 men, imagine what they would do for $600,000. Right? Because after them try to bribe the man, right, the man went and made a report to the IPROB, right? Those are the people who deal with the internal corruption inside the force, right? And from there, them send it off to the DPP, right? And as soon as they come back, they agreed that these men should be charged, right, for accepting the money, right? They didn't have to go to court, right? And they were offered bail. Their bail is $200,000 each. So for getting $2,000 each in a bribe, they now have to pay a bail of $200,000 each. People, I can't even make sense out of this story. And then during the same time period, a senior inspector tried to bribe a man, did bribe a man, $300,000. But the man outsmarted him because the man told him to come collect another 60,000, right? But then after they set the date to collect the 60,000, the man go report it, right? And the police set up a sting operation for him. So when him go to think he might collect the extra 60,000, he may not get caught red-handed. Well, that senior inspector has now resigned from the police force. I guess he decided to jump before he was pushed. And this is actually very rare that in a case like this, the senior cop just decide to just resign, right, and deal and face him judgment. Normally, them just go away for a while and then you hear nothing and all of a sudden them pop up back again. Because remember, even Terence Bent from Mobile Reserve, Terence Bent is still a member of the police force, despite all that went down with Mobile Reserve and the Spanish Town, road cops and all that. And all the story that hang over him head, Terrence Bent is still a member of the police force. He's still on the taxpayers' payroll. Refused to resign. Right. But I'm just trying to show you how desperate some cops can be. Right. To the point where they're willing to throw away their career and what little reputation they had in the first place. Over a measly $2,000. Patreon squad, big up on myself. Please like, comment and share the video. Bless.